Everyone, do you feel truly free at heart right now? Amidst the busyness of daily life, do you sometimes wonder, is this really okay? Unknowingly, we often fall into numerous traps that take away our freedom. And when we look back on our lives, there may be moments when we feel we've lost something essential. However, the ancient Indian sage, Buddha, left us wisdom to escape the 7 traps we may have fallen into without realizing. Through today's talk, you might find hints on how to free yourself from these traps as well. The first trap is attachment to the past. We often become tied to past events, which continue to influence our actions and thoughts even now. For instance, someone may be haunted by past failures, making it hard to summon the courage to try again. Or, past hurtful experiences remain unhealed, leaving scars on the heart. Such attachments act like invisible chains, hindering our growth and new experiences. Buddha taught, the past may be a teacher, but it must not be a chain that binds us. In other words, letting go of the past and living in the now grants us true freedom. The next trap to consider is worrying about others' opinions. Being overly concerned about others' opinions and reactions can shake our self-confidence and rob us of peace of mind. Have you ever compromised your true desires to meet societal expectations or the opinions of those around you? Buddha's teaching reminds us that relying on others' opinions is akin to entrusting our hearts to them. What we should strive for is to have a strong inner self, unshaken by others. By listening to our own heart and living by it, we can walk a path free from the confines of others' judgments. The third trap is false self-beliefs. We often limit ourselves with thoughts like, I'm not talented, or I lack confidence, thus constraining our potential. These beliefs, formed from childhood experiences or past failures, become invisible chains that hinder our growth. But Buddha says, the chains that bind us, and the key to freedom, both lie within ourselves. By looking inward and releasing these false beliefs, we can live a freer and more vibrant life. The fourth trap is age as a limitation. As we age, it's common to think, it's too late, or I'm too old for this. But is age truly a limitation in life? Buddha teaches that true happiness lies in living in the present without being bound by the past or future. We should have the courage to pursue the dreams and hopes in our hearts, free from the constraints of age. Age is just a number. From this moment, by taking even a small step, life can begin to shine once more. The fifth trap is attachment to relationships. Relationships with family, friends, or loved ones can sometimes become shackles that bind us. Especially when we rely too heavily on others, our happiness becomes dependent on them, and we lose our freedom. Buddha's teaching, one's peace of mind should not depend on others, emphasizes that we must create our own happiness. By cultivating the power to find fulfillment within ourselves, rather than being overly dependent on others, we can build healthier, more stable relationships. Now, let's talk about the trap of conforming to social norms. We often unconsciously restrict our actions and thoughts according to societal or cultural norms. Some established rules or beliefs can unknowingly bind us, taking away our freedom. Buddha emphasizes the importance of flexible thinking, free from rigid norms and fixed ideas. By re-examining norms and valuing our intuition and inner voice, we can uncover new possibilities and build a life that is more free and fulfilling. The final trap is attachment to money. Money is essential for living, and it is a tool for life. However, becoming overly attached to money can make us lose sight of true happiness and stability. In Buddha's teachings, it is said, money is a means, not an end. By not being ruled by money, but rather by valuing our passions and love, we unlock the path to true happiness. Choosing a life not bound by money and reflecting on our own values and goals enables us to lead a life filled with genuine satisfaction. These are the 7 traps that we may unknowingly fall into. Freeing ourselves from these traps is by no means easy. but by slowly, one step at a time, reflecting on ourselves and taking action to regain our freedom, change will surely come. Start by identifying the trap that resonates most with you and work on it. For instance, those trapped by the past could practice focusing on the present little by little each day. Those swayed by others' judgments could write down their true desires and cherish them. These small actions can guide you on the path to freedom. This wisdom, taught by Buddha over 2,500 years ago, still deeply resonates with us today. Because the path to freedom is the key to returning to our true selves. The journey to true freedom may not be smooth, but waiting at the end is a life filled with self-expression and joy. The joy of living life on our own terms is an invaluable gift. As Buddha's teaching goes, you are the master of your life. You are the protagonist of your own life. May today's teaching help you find even a small way toward inner peace and happiness in your life. Thank you for watching to the end. We will continue to share Buddhist wisdom to enrich your life. Please consider subscribing to the channel and sharing your thoughts in the comments, as they encourage us greatly. Let us all walk a path of life filled with brilliance together.